You ripping the Tortuga twin tail? Right on. Yeah, I thought I'd dust off the Catheter 163 for our trip out to the Grundle range next week. They've got a lethal amount of chunder right now. Brovine, nice to meet you. I tell beginners all the time, don't be afraid to really crank down on your bevel blasters, because if your gush nozzle isn't fully dialed, Wrangler Rash will chew you up and spit you out. Some people think it's bogus, but I'm a huge fan of the Fortitude 85 on here. Lips out super wide and then just boots down splinter rails on a dime. I was torn between this and the Catabolic 27. Went for the higher thrash classification though. Speaking of, my buddy Garbanzo side humped a 46er on the Dragon Wagon last winter. Came down, smooched the pinnacle, then just totally cocooned himself. None of us saw it, but he was able to use the renal attachment on his graph node, weaseled himself out. Ski Patrol called it a miracle. Are you a fan of the Jupiter tubes on the heel side, front side? No? I guess it can throw off your covalence, unless you've hooked up the inflector fence. Regardless, that's a solid way to deviate your septum. Little piece of advice, if you're trying to go massive, slide into the tricolored tortellinis. They go hard, especially if you're trying to ride park. Then latch on the bourbon barrel-aged holster sleeve. Indubitable. The artwork here on the transom really pays homage to my ride style. Uniform but marginal, subliminal but loquacious. Like, you won't really see me throwing quad shamans, more so ranch themed dynamics, especially on the big tube.